So this video is not Tesla related, but I posted some pictures on Twitter and a couple of clips of this new desk that I got, and you guys showed a lot of interest, so I thought I'd show you a little bit on this new desk that I just got. So the first thing you'll notice here is that what I've done here is I've replaced the legs. So the top here is still the same desk as I had before, but these are new legs. It's a new design. It's actually motorized. It goes up and down. And these are not new. They've had these around for a while under a different name, but this is a new design for this year. And they're called Ideson. I'm sorry, I'm not Swedish and I don't know how to pronounce that, so I apologize if I butchered that, but that's what they're called. And it allows you almost an infinite amount of adjustment up and down. So what I'll do here is I'll give you a little tour of my setup here because a lot of you have shown some interest too. First thing here in the back is I have, and you can barely see it back there. Here, if I do that, maybe you'll see it. There. So it's a Drobo 5, so it has something like 16 terabytes worth of storage. And then this is my iMac Pro. It's fairly loaded. This is a 8 terabyte external hard drive. This is where, and I have several of these, by the way. That's where most of my footage goes for Model 3 Owners Club video footage and stuff. I have some archives, so whatever's working is on here right now. I also have a Synology in my basement in the back, and that acts as a secondary backup for stuff. And then I have a tertiary backup where I back up to CrashPlan for all of my data. You know, you don't know how much you value your data till you've lost it. I've been in the IT business 30 years, and I've seen plenty of people lose their data, so I'm not going to be that guy. Anyhow, so I have a scanner here. This is a Fujitsu SnapScan. I use that for receipts and you know, all the other stuff. It works really well. This is a 34-inch LG high-definition curved display. I mostly edit videos on this because it gives me much more screen real estate to do things. I have a concept LED light here that rotates back and forth, up and down. These are expensive, but I picked this one up used for maybe about a quarter of the price of a brand new one. I like it a lot. Over here, this is my podcast microphone. It's nothing fancy and stuff. I don't have my audio interface right now. I use a Zoom H6 audio interface. It has multiples. That's still in my kit right now. I got to put that back. Anyways, I thought I'd show you how this whole thing works here. So there's this paddle, and you pull up on it or you push down on it, and that adjusts the height. So if I just push down on it, you'll see that the desk goes down to a sitting position, or wherever you like. That's good enough. And then I have, of course, pardon the mess, but that's, I forget what kind of study that is, Herman Miller or something. Anyways, comfortable seats. And then if I want to raise this, I just pull up on the paddle. Now they say in the instructions that these legs will support 156 pounds. And it goes up a little slower. And I've actually adjusted the top a little bit more forward this way, so most of the weight is along the axis of the legs. Yeah, just to help out with that. Anyway, so this is where I work. I figured, you know what, I'd change desks and stuff. My wife and I have been looking at this kind of setup for at least the last couple of years. And she surprised me this year. She says, you know what, for Christmas this year, I'm going to get you some new legs for your desk so you can do a stand-up thing or sit down. So thanks, sweetheart. I really like it so far. And I'll report back. I do have to get a mat for the floor here to relieve some back strain that I have once in a while. And I have some cable cleanup to do a little bit. But that's a very quick tour of my desk. If you have any questions, put them down in the video description and I'll try to answer as best I can. Thanks for watching. See ya.